Peonies are a true gift to any garden. Their lush blooms and intoxicating fragrance herald the arrival of late spring and early summer, making them a favorite among gardeners and flower enthusiasts alike. These flowers are not only beautiful, but also incredibly resilient. Their lush blooms and intoxicating fragrance herald the arrival of late spring and early summer. They can thrive in a variety of climates and soil types, making them a versatile addition to any garden. These long-lived perennials will reward you with their beauty for generations. With proper care, peonies can live for decades, often outlasting the gardeners who plant them. Their longevity and low maintenance make them a true investment in your garden's future. But before you plant, it's helpful to understand the three main types of peonies. Each type has its own unique characteristics and care requirements, so knowing which one is right for your garden is essential. Herbaceous peonies die back to the ground each winter and re-emerge in spring. They are the most common type and are known for their large, fragrant blooms that come in a variety of colors. Tree peonies, as their name suggests, have woody stems that persist throughout the year, even in the depths of winter. They produce larger flowers than herbaceous peonies and can add a dramatic focal point to your garden. Intersectional peonies, a hybrid of the herbaceous and tree varieties, offer the best of both worlds. They have the sturdy stems of tree peonies and the abundant blooms of herbaceous peonies, making them a versatile and attractive choice. Each type of peony has its own unique charm and growth habit. Whether you prefer the classic beauty of herbaceous peonies, the stately presence of tree peonies, or the hybrid vigor of intersectional peonies, there's a peony for every garden. Herbaceous peonies are perfect for adding a touch of romance to cottage gardens and borders. Their soft, billowy blooms create a dreamy, nostalgic atmosphere that is hard to resist. Tree peonies, with their statuesque forms, make a dramatic statement in any landscape. Their large, showy flowers and woody stems provide structure and interest throughout the year. Intersectional peonies offer a wide array of colors and forms, making them a versatile choice for any garden setting. They combine the best traits of their parent species, resulting in plants that are both beautiful and resilient. No matter which type you choose, peonies are sure to become a cherished part of your garden. Their timeless beauty and enduring presence make them a favorite among gardeners of all skill levels. Their beauty, fragrance, and longevity make them a true investment in your outdoor space. Peonies not only enhance the visual appeal of your garden, but also attract pollinators, adding to the ecological value of your landscape. So let's delve into the delightful world of peonies and discover the secrets to their care. With a little knowledge and effort, you can enjoy these stunning flowers for years to come. Peonies crave sunshine. These beautiful, lush flowers are sun worshippers and need plenty of light to thrive. They need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day to produce their spectacular blooms. Without sufficient sunlight, peonies may struggle to flower, and their growth can become stunted. Choose a spot in your garden that receives ample sunlight throughout the day, especially during the morning hours. Morning sunlight is particularly beneficial as it helps to kickstart the photosynthesis process early in the day. Morning sun helps dry the dew on the leaves, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. Dew that lingers on leaves can create a moist environment, which is a breeding ground for fungi and other pathogens. Well-drained soil is also crucial for healthy peonies. These plants prefer soil that allows water to flow through easily, preventing water from pooling around their roots. These beauties dislike soggy roots. Waterlogged soil can lead to root rot, which can severely damage or even kill your peonies. Before planting, check the drainage by digging a hole about 12 inches deep and filling it with water. This simple test can save you a lot of trouble down the line. If the water drains away within a few hours, your soil is suitable. If it takes longer, you may need to take steps to improve the drainage. If not, consider amending the soil with organic matter, such as compost or well-rotted manure, to improve drainage. Organic matter helps to break up heavy soils and allows water to move more freely. Peonies prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. This pH range ensures that the nutrients in the soil are available to the plants. You can test your soil pH using a simple soil testing kit available at most garden centers. These kits are easy to use and provide quick results. If necessary, amend the soil with lime to raise the pH or sulfur to lower it. Adjusting the pH can make a significant difference in the health and vigor of your peonies. Remember, choosing the right location is essential for the long-term health and happiness of your peonies. A well-chosen spot can lead to years of beautiful blooms and healthy plants. take the time to select a spot that offers plenty of sunshine and well-drained soil. This initial effort will pay off in the long run, and your peonies will reward you with years of stunning blooms. With the right care and the perfect spot, your garden will be graced with the beauty of peonies season after season. Planting peonies correctly is crucial for their long-term health and vitality. These beautiful, long-lived perennials can thrive for decades if given the right start. The best time to plant peonies is in the fall, allowing them ample time to establish their roots before the ground freezes. This timing ensures that the plants are well prepared to burst into growth come spring. When planting, dig a generous hole, about twice as wide and deep as the root ball. This gives the roots plenty of room to spread out and grow strong. Amend the soil at the bottom of the hole with compost or well-rotted manure to provide essential nutrients. This enriched soil will support the peony's growth and flowering potential. Place the peony root in the hole, making sure the eyes or buds are facing upwards. Proper orientation is key to ensuring the plant grows correctly. For herbaceous peonies, the eyes should be no more than 2 inches below the soil surface. Planting them too deep can hinder their blooming. For tree peonies, plant the graft union, the swollen area where the rootstock meets the scion, about 3 inches below the soil line. This depth helps protect the graft and encourages strong growth. Backfill the hole with the amended soil, gently firming it around the roots. This ensures good contact between the roots and the soil, which is essential for water and nutrient uptake. Water the newly planted peony deeply to settle the soil and eliminate any air pockets. Consistent moisture is crucial during the establishment phase. Apply a layer of mulch around the base of the plant, keeping it a few inches away from the stems to help retain moisture and suppress weeds. Mulching also helps regulate soil temperature. With proper planting, your peonies will establish themselves quickly and reward you with their beauty for years to come. Their lush blooms and vibrant colors will be a highlight in your garden. Remember to be patient, as it may take a few years for newly planted peonies to produce their full flush of blooms. But once they do, the wait will be well worth it as they become a stunning focal point in your landscape. Section 4. Watering Wisdom, Quenching Your Peony's Thirst. Peonies are relatively drought-tolerant once established, but they still need regular watering, especially during their first year after planting and during periods of hot, dry weather. Water deeply and infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Avoid overhead watering, which can splash soil onto the leaves, creating favorable conditions for fungal diseases. Instead, use a soaker hose or water deeply at the base of the plant. Aim to water early in the morning so the foliage has time to dry before nightfall. During the first year after planting, water your peonies deeply once a week, or more often if the weather is hot and dry. Once established, you can reduce watering to once every 2 weeks, or even less often if there is adequate rainfall. Monitor your plants closely for signs of stress, such as wilting leaves, and adjust your watering schedule accordingly. Remember, consistent watering is essential for healthy peonies. By following these simple tips, you can ensure your peonies have the moisture they need to thrive. As Section 5. Standing tall, supporting your peonies' graceful blooms. Peonies are known for their large, showy blooms, but those blooms can become quite heavy, especially after a rainfall. To prevent your peonies from flopping over and potentially damaging their stems, it's essential to provide them with adequate support. Several methods can be used to support peonies, depending on the size and habit of the plant. For herbaceous peonies, peony rings, grids, or even tomato cages can provide effective support. Simply position the support around the plant in early spring, before the stems have grown too tall. For tree peonies, you can use stakes or grow them against a wall or fence for added support. When using stakes, be careful not to damage the roots. Drive the stake into the ground a safe distance from the base of the plant and loosely tie the stems to the stake using soft twine or cloth strips. By providing adequate support, you'll ensure that your peony's beautiful blooms are displayed to their full advantage. This will also help prevent the stems from breaking under the weight of the flowers. Section 6. A gentle trim, pruning and deadheading for healthy peonies. Pruning and deadheading are essential tasks for maintaining the health and vigor of your peonies. Deadheading, the removal of spent blooms, not only improves the plant's appearance but also prevents it from wasting energy on seed production. To deadhead peonies, simply snip off the faded flower head, just above the first set of leaves. This will encourage the plant to produce more blooms and prevent the development of seed pods, which can sap energy from the plant. Pruning, on the other hand, involves removing dead, damaged, or diseased stems and foliage. The best time to prune herbaceous peonies is in the fall after the foliage has died back. Cut the stems back to within a few inches of the ground, discarding the debris to prevent the spread of diseases. Tree peonies require minimal pruning. Simply remove any dead, damaged, or crossing branches in late winter or early spring before new growth emerges. By following these simple pruning and deadheading tips, you can keep your peonies looking their best and encourage healthy growth.